What is going on, everybody? Welcome back, and we are here with another Yu-Gi-Oh opening. I went to one of my local Walmarts and found these boxes still on sale there, so I figured I'd pick up another one of each. I know I talked about potentially seeing if they just kept having these on sale, seeing if I couldn't get close to potentially maybe completing the set. And so I figured, why not? There wasn't a whole lot of other stuff that I wanted to open, so I figured I'd get this, as well as I got a couple of other Yu-Gi-Oh products that were also in. So I got a couple of different things to try out, so you'll see that in the next coming videos. But we're going to go ahead and start with this one first, on the other side, and see what we get. So far, had pretty good luck with Yu-Gi-Oh! Just about every box I've opened has at least paid itself off towards, at least for the $13. Not saying that I go specifically for price or anything, but it's always nice when you're opening cards to get at least like close to your value, or even sometimes more than your value. I love that artwork, just because it feels nice to know that the money you paid was worth it. Like, you actually got something of equivalent value to what you paid, or maybe even better. Always is a good feeling. But like I said, I usually collect card games for like the arts and things like that. And while I have heard that Yu-Gi-Oh does plan on doing future sets where I think they're gonna have like big art cards and stuff, they don't really have too much of that. So artworks like the one here, like, that's the kind of stuff that sticks out to me. That's the kind of stuff that's not really worth anything. But sometimes, like these really nice hollows and stuff, I pulled out a couple of those that also are not worth much, but I think the artwork's really cool. So that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for when I'm going for collecting and stuff. I'm a big guy, or a big collector of artworks and stuff. That's my big thing. I always like to see the cool artworks and stuff, the cool cards and everything. That's what I'm looking for when I open these kinds of things. But, yeah, I would look for other things if I did play the card games. That one's kind of cool. Big hammer guy. It's like Reinhardt. I like big hammer guys. Always fun characters to play. Reinhardt's always been one of my favorites from the very beginning in Overwatch. One of my favorite characters to play. Big, bulky, armored dude with a freaking hammer and jetpacks. Like, what about that doesn't just sound like a good time? But let's see what else we got here. Alright, and there's our last. Ooh, that actually looks kind of gnarly looking. It's our last of the hollow cards. Hey, we got another one. Set that one to the side. If I assume you all knew, but the reason why I was able to pull that one up is because I set it to the side immediately, so I was able to get to it quicker. But I guess we can quickly run over our bigger hits here, or at least our hollow hits for that box, for the Doom of Dimensions over here. And now we're going to get to the Duelist Advance. I have opened both of these boxes once before, so I do have a collection of stuff from them. That's why I was talking about potentially opening these up and seeing if I couldn't complete the set, or just seeing how far into the sets I could actually get before I ran out of boxes to buy. Because, of course, at regular, I think these sell for like $30 a box or something like that. Maybe not exactly that. I can't remember what they were listed at before they went on rollback. They went on clearance for like $17, $18, and then they went on rollback for $13. And that's when I picked them up, because I couldn't find any Pokemon, and I couldn't find like One Piece. Although I do want to say I have picked up a couple of things of One Piece, and I think I finally have enough to make a video or two. So I would be on the lookout for One Piece in the future. I think I have enough to finally go ahead. It's a mix of different products. Not necessarily all just the newest stuff, but I do have some of the new set, some of the boxes that came out that had like really cool promos and stuff, so I got one of each of those boxes to get that. And then I got a couple of other miscellaneous things that I plan on opening. So we're gonna see. One of them is a deck box. I was just curious what comes in a deck box. Like, I've opened deck boxes for Pokemon and stuff, like battle boxes, whatever, for that, where it comes with a set deck that you play with. But I was just curious what that looks like in One Piece. I haven't played the game, and I don't really know how to. I'm still really interested in One Piece. Like, the cards are awesome, the artworks are awesome. I think the design and everything, that is freaking awesome. The Star Ham, dude, that guy's getting set to the side. I'm keeping the Star Ham. That guy is awesome. That's what I mean. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Like, that card's probably 5 cents, but that is probably my favorite thing I've pulled this entire time. The Star Ham. That's so funny. I love that. That is the kind of stuff I'm looking for, though. I just think it's funny. It's awesome. It's something I see that in my collection. I'm like, yeah, I got a Star Ham. What's it to you? Like, it's just funny. That's the kind of stuff I go for when I'm going for card collecting. That and cool artworks that I really like. So, that's going to be it for box number 2 there for the Duelist Advance. Let's go ahead and look at these guys right here, the 4 holos that we got. I'm, of course, going to go through and look at Collector, and I'll get the prices and everything. I'll try and put those up. I've been doing that recently for the videos. Anything that stands out or, of course, is a better hit, I try to put the prices on there so that you guys can see it. And also, so I know. And I'm just going to do the star. That is the star of the box, the Star Ham. I thought that one looked pretty cool, too. But this guy, he's pretty dope. That guy I'm definitely keeping around. I love that. But that's going to be it for this one. Let me know if you enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Of course, you guys want to see me do more of these or try and maybe complete one of these sets or both sets. Let me know. I can try. I can't guarantee anything, but as long as they're on rollback, I can keep buying them as long as they're there. But that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Leave a like to let me know. Subscribe to see more videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.